Kill me, save me, kill me, try me. All you do is lie to me.
What's good, y'all? It's K right here. You know what I'm saying? It's K right here. You got my
J right here, right here. Wait, it's the opposite way. Like, it's the opposite. Like, I'm right here for you.
Yeah, so y'all, it's K, and that's my dog J over there, my
Nigga,
little co.
it's J co-host. What the fuck, man? I'm a host, man, nigga. Like, I'm the
But I'm
host.
saying, yeah, you one of my bitches. I mean, you're
Of
one of my
course,
dogs.
like, of course, you get bitches, like,
You
you
know what I'm
get
saying? So
bitches
y'all,
type shit.
that's J, and this is KJ Talks, baby. You get what I'm saying?
Oh hell nah.
Y'all, we are here to talk about the Cenat situation. I think y'all already know, bro. Shit was crazy. Maybe not, in person because I mean, shit. Not a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people live in New York, but not really a lot of people. Because think about it, in the United States, New York is just a very small place, right? But there was, I'm guessing, thousands and thousands of people in New York when that happened. Um, Jay, do you want to give them a quick rundown of like what, basically like what happened? Or like what why Kai and the rest of AMP was there.
Okay, so Kai was like, "Yo, it would be a great idea to go into Manhattan, New York, and give out PCs, PS5s, gift cards, all them shits to a bunch of people in New York, right?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Yo, we're gonna be giving it out in this specific spot, in this specific area, at this specific time in
Y'all,
Manhattan."
bro, Kai Phantom, and which is their hometown, right? New York, that's their place. You get what I'm saying? Hyping that bitch up for days and days and days, and I mean the shit clearly works because, like, bro, the amount of people that pulled up was fucking bonkers. It was actually wild, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Like, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of people got injured. I saw that some people got killed, but I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but I just know a lot of people got injured during that event.
Yeah, yeah. What's called? I'm here on like a shit ton of newses, and it said like 65 people were injured, and
Uh,
13 of them are juveniles,
uh,
uh, little ass kids our age and under. You know what I'm
damn.
saying? And that's basically what I want to talk about most is like like, do you think Kai Phantom and the rest of AMP is in the fall for it? Um, yeah, like tell me your thoughts first of all.
Um. Okay. So I'm like actually my opinion's kind of iffy. So
Okay.
I don't have like a very like forced like not forced but like you know what I'm saying certain answer, but I feel like Kai, yes, he kind of like brought everybody together and he kind of like ignited the flame technically,
Okay. How
but
though? How? Just like
like just because like he knew like he knew that a lot of people was going to be there, right?
yeah.
But I feel like the things that were going down was not his fault because
Okay.
people were jumping on cars, breaking random cars, breaking into like breaking random taxis and shit and
Yeah.
doing a whole bunch of shit. Like he can't control that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like realistically, if it wasn't in New York, and let's say he did this event in fucking I don't know, Texas, none of this shit would have happened. You feel me? Like, yeah, it would have been like a big ass crowd, and the streets would be blocked, but like, it wouldn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be like niggas jumping on like breaking random shits and like
Yeah.
nobody would be doing all that stupid shit. So I was like, it's mostly like the people's fault, and you know New York, like
Crazy people,
yeah,
bro.
like you know what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
like it's just like I felt like I felt like if the streets were just crowded and it was just like and it was just like they shut down the block because the people were just crowded, and
Mm-hmm.
it was just like a party, but like nothing really got broken, nothing, and it was just like a fun time. Then like I feel like nothing should have like it would have just been like some kid shit. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
just some kid fun. But like since everybody like since they were taking event like since the crowd was taking advantage and random people like some people didn't even know who Cenat was and just
Yeah.
started
For
joining
sure.
up. You feel me?
They
And
were just
like
like, oh, shit ton of people here. Something's got to be going on. They just want to join the hype type of
that's
deal.
what I'm saying. And it's like I feel like I feel like yes, Cenat kind of had a part of it on it, but majority of the blame should goes to the individual people because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, well, you shouldn't be acting like that. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Right.
Like I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So like, yeah, I definitely agree with you. I was also just like thinking about like how about the time like Uzi and Kai joined, like how about that time? Like what do you think about that situation? Because there was like nothing happened there. I mean nothing really, like it was just people partying, out in New York, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It was just a vibe, but like wasn't that in New York or am I tripping?
I forgot. I don't actually know. Like I don't know
Yeah.
where was it at specifically,
Oh,
but yeah, you see how like you see how wait did people started breaking stuff when Uzi was there and shit like
I
that?
don't think so. Like I
Yeah,
think it was, yeah.
then it
Yeah, it
was
was
just
in New York too. It was mad chill.
that's what I'm saying. So it was like it was just fun. You feel me? But
Yeah.
then people started getting out of hand, and it's like, bro, that's their fault. Like you can't as a person, you can't even control that. Like you feel me?
Okay, so one thing like controlling like the environment and everything, I think um Kai, Phantom, AMP, I don't think like and like I love them. Like bro, they amazing content, amazing people probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never met them, but like that's just my thoughts, especially
Yeah,
just on social media, right?
yeah,
But like I feel like they could have organized it better.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like not just pull up to any like just pull up anywhere else besides like where everything is at.
mm-hmm,
You
mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like pull up at like, like some place a little bit more out of the city area, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Where there's more like just like land and like not a lot of buildings, because all that shit it's gonna ruin a lot of businesses and shit,
yeah,
especially on that day. Shit ton of people are fucking injured, all that shit, right?
yeah, yeah,
See, that's what I think Uzi and his crew like did better than Kai and shit. And like I
mm-hmm.
don't even want to get off topic on that shit, but Uzi, he's more professional, right? I mean, he's more like he just knows more about like the entertainment industry,
Yeah,
uh, especially all the fan suit because he's been in the game, right?
mm-hmm.
Kai, he's just now like I mean, I'm not saying just now, but like he's getting to that point of level where like people are really gonna start to notice him everywhere and everywhere, right?
Yeah,
People want to join the wave, kids too, right? Because I mean, kids love him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They're like, oh, I just want to take a picture with you. I just want to rock type. Like they just want to
yeah,
dance. How they just vibe with the doll, right?
yeah,
But I feel like they could have definitely organized that better. And you know what I'm saying? Because like again, they are fucking very popular, and they pull up to the city and where everybody's at. And yes, they hyped it up, but
yeah,
even if they didn't hype it up for a shit ton of people, just like the Just Want to Rock video,
yeah,
that much people are just gonna show up just because they already know like what the vibes is and whatever, right?
yeah,
But yeah, so like I was just thinking like, bro, I I don't know, bro, cause like being honest,
mm-hmm.
there was so many people there,
Yeah,
and there was just not like they didn't plan it good. I'll be honest, like they like honestly like like, and like maybe it's cliche for me to say,
Mm,
but I'm thinking like since okay, so if I was in that situation, right? Say I'm
yeah,
Kai and you're fan and whatever, just like awesome shit, right?
yeah,
And we're like, yo, we're just gonna go here in our hometown, saying like Miami, right? Because that's you know what I'm saying, yeah.
yeah,
So pretend that's our hometown. We're just like, yo, we have a shit ton of people. What's it called? Giveaway. We're just doing all that shit. If you want to pull up, whatever, right?
yeah,
See, that's fine. But you also gotta understand, bro, the amount of clout and influence you have on children. To me, I feel like that's very bad.
wait,
Um,
can I also put something
yeah,
out? Um, I feel like I feel like Kai kind of thinks of himself like based off this incident. I feel like Kai really didn't understand how much influence
impact.
he had on people because like let's say me and you, right?
Yeah,
Like we blow up, we have like an influence, right?
mm,
Like would it feel like right now, would it feel like you if you go outside people would notice you out of the blue?
hell no.
Like I feel like at a certain level he feels like he's still a regular human. So I
Yeah,
don't I feel like he like I mean of course he's a regular human. It's just that like people know him more, and I feel like he didn't understand that to that
yeah,
extent. You feel me?
yeah. And plus, like again, like I'm not gonna say Kai is stupid because he's definitely not stupid, right?
Yeah,
Like he knows what he's doing with his money and everything like that. Well,
yeah.
sometimes. Um, Fireworks. I mean, Fourth of July. That was fucking. It's crazy and stupid to do, but you know what I'm saying.
But great content though. Great content.
Yeah, great. I mean, like again, like that's probably how they got their money and shit again, just to
Um,
fix the house and everything. But off topic, whatever. But I feel like High just like because like motherfucker's still young. He might what is he like 20,
I think
21?
he's like 20 something, 22.
Yeah. So I don't know. So really young still, right?
Yeah,
And we're younger than him, but I feel like since we've like we haven't like we're not in the game at all or anything like that, but we
yeah,
just know about it, right? And
yeah,
we're smart to know what what clout and millions of followers brings to the table. Because thinking
yeah.
about it, right? He has, bro, he's best streamer on Twitch ever. Like probably in the world right now.
Mm,
I don't want to say behind Aiden Ross, but we're gonna have to say behind Aiden Ross because if we think of, let's be honest, bro. Thinking about it, um, Aiden Ross pulled way more views, and he had fucking rappers on his shit almost every week. Crazy and shit,
wait, didn't
crazy.
wait,
Hmm?
didn't what's called? I don't know. Like I'm not trying to like you know what I'm saying.
Instigator.
I'm just asking a question. Like I thought what's called eight Kai's past Aiden in like viewers and
I mean,
shit.
he might have, but you also gotta understand, like Aiden, he's on kick now.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's that, but. Yeah, that's just off topic, but yeah, but Kai, you know what I'm saying, the amount of followers he has and impact on the younger children, I feel like that was fucking crazy. And this is like one of my things I wanted to get started with, right?
yeah,
The youth, okay, the youth, let's be honest, way more than half of the people there were nothing but dumbass children, right?
yeah,
Uh, and like I've heard this from a shit ton of people. The youth are getting dumber. They're more stupid. They don't give a fuck. They're doing whatever, right?
yeah,
And if you're saying that's not true, look at the statistics, bro. I mean, like there's nothing else to prove here. Kids are getting dumber, and I feel like that's because of social media. And like I don't want to bring up this topic about social media is bad and but it's true, bro. Bro, it's straight true. Because think about it, right?
mm,
TikTok again, Jay. I ain't trying to cause no controversy, and I'm not trying to have this debate right now, but just understand what I'm just saying, right?
yeah,
TikTok Um, and out of all the great things that you said about it, where it's like, yo, like it really shows like some good shit, like personal, like or not personal, just like real news, not from where all these other outsiders and like ABC News or Fox News or CNN to whatever, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All that shit is good just for like some bullshit, right? TikTok, it's great for the news, right? Great, absolutely great for news, but that's not what TikTok is really used for. Like if we think about it, right?
Yeah.
It, like so, say we go to anybody out on the street, right? It could be a 80-year old, a 50-year old, 30, 20, mid 20s, like our age, teenagers, little kids, anything like that, right?
Yeah.
If we ask them, what is your first thoughts on TikTok? It's going to be nothing but dancing and foolishness. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you know, kids are being on that every single day. They don't listen to no news, no nothing. And obviously, that's not something they would do,
Mm.
especially in our age. Well, I wouldn't say our age, but like a little bit younger, like around like you know
14.
16 and under,
Yeah.
shit like that. Like all they're there for is just like for fun and shit. And that's cool because like kids, we want to have fun, right?
Yeah.
But you also got to understand like the amount of like influence these like influencer are just like they're just having on the youth is exponentially bad, bro. Like
Mm.
fucking terrible. Because think about it, right? Content wise, Cenat, right? Kai fireworks at the New York place, whatever. A shit ton of fireworks, fam.
There
A
was.
shit, a shit ton, a
Damn.
shit ton. And who is that from? I mean, like I don't like obviously 4th of July, New Year's Eve, all that
Mm-hmm.
shit. Everybody's doing that at that time. But right now is what? It's August, in the beginning of August. I don't think. Let's think about it, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere else in the United States, anywhere else in the world, is people really doing fireworks like that? Especially for just like besides like the sports shit. Like so
Mm-hmm.
like say if like somebody wins a whatever Super Bowl whatever, that's fine. But it's in the middle. I mean, bro, it's the beginning of August.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's lighting fireworks besides getting influenced by them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know them like they're just like yeah like I think it's fun to do and Kai might be like they might be happy and all that shit just because like damn like I really influence these kids or whatever and that's fine but like that's also very bad because like bro think about it bro you just put so many people in danger for what you know what I'm saying there's a thousands of like obviously again like he didn't know that was gonna happen but just him doing that and people in New York, like he had to have like at least like thought about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just make it a little bit more um like
Organized.
professional meetup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I
Like
like how like I'm putting myself in like the mind of Casanet. How
mhm,
how I think he wanted it to be was like it was like a giveaway slash party type beat
yeah,
because yeah he want like I feel like he wanted it to be like a giveaway slash party so like even though like he's giving away shit he's low-key having fun but like
yeah.
if he's just like all right guys everybody stand in line and here
No,
here
yeah,
it's
no,
like
I understand that, but like you also gotta understand like they're just like in the middle of the street, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have some type of like you
yeah
can't just have everybody surrounding your bus. Like obviously there's police officers and all that shit. Like
yeah
people like kind of like sort of controlling it, but you also gotta understand, bro. These kids they're doing anything nowadays, bro.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't care about these cops. They don't care. Like they're just thinking about, yo, Kai Cenat's there, and I just want to meet him. Right?
yeah
That's all they care about. And what they're also thinking is like Like what are these, 30 cops gonna do to a thousands of kids,
Yeah.
right? They're just like, bro, that's nothing. And obviously, some of them are gonna be like, man, I can't do this because, like, because like that. I ain't gonna lie, me, if I was in that situation, I'm out that bitch. If
Mm.
there's thousands of people and I see cops too, I'm out that bitch because you never know with cops nowadays too, bro. They be shooting anybody, right?
Yeah, you right.
But I mean, like, you also gotta understand, like, the 65 injured people. That's some of them mostly. I'm not gonna say mostly cops, but just like, what I'm saying. Some of those are gonna be cops too. But yeah, I'm just like kids nowadays, bro. They're getting influence, and it's like I just don't think it's good at all. And honestly,
Do
yes.
you feel like because I feel like kids always have been influenced by everybody like
Mhm.
for a long time. Do you instead feel like the influencers are the problem? Because because kids always get influenced. So it's
Yeah,
like so you feel like
yeah,
it's the
100%,
influencers?
1000%.
Okay. Okay.
Because what I'm thinking about, right? Influencers and just people that are popular in general,
Uh-huh.
right? And this don't even got to be on the YouTube content create side. We can think about music too, right?
Yeah.
Like y'all, like I'm telling y'all, about like a week ago, me and Jay had like a 2 hour conversation. Just like we're trying to do the pod too. Some shit just was like went wrong, but it was great conversation. Talk about music was like destroying, industry, all that shit. But
That pod got the that
yeah, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. It was a great pod, but bro, you know what I'm saying? It was that's just some bullshit. Unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like what I was thinking is, bro, the music industry too,
mm-hmm.
very bad for this people or for like the kids, the youth, everything like that. These content creators are fucking terrible for them. And like obviously it's gonna be fun, but you also gotta understand, bro. The more you grow up, the more life is not gonna be fun for you. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like they're kind of living in a false reality. But I mean that's not really the point here. But like I'm just saying, like it's not good for the youth. Because think about it, right?
Yeah.
Aiden Ross, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Aiden Ross, all that gay shit, and
Yeah.
like you know,
Like
that's not just Aiden doing all, bro. Cause that's bad. You know what I'm saying? Speed, I show speed. I think y'all know too about that shit.
I should.
About he's doing this and
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But
See, that's
I feel like okay because you might get canceled on this one, but I feel like you phrased it wrong. Like the gay shit. I feel like it's more about like I don't know. It's
bro. I don't give a fuck about being canceled. That's the thing.
oh yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I
Okay,
don't care if
okay.
I'm popular or not, fam.
You right, you right. But like
This
okay,
gay
okay.
shit right here.
Let's be real. Oh shit, this
I'm
shit.
trying to be real right here,
Like
gang.
this shit just ended. Hold up. Oh yeah, go follow TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, you
KJ
know what I'm
talks.
saying? Y'all go follow us. KJ Talks,
You
on
know,
every single platform besides
feel
Snapchat. We
me?
got Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify. You know what I'm
Type
saying? Go
shit.
follow us on everything like that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do devise and the other devise. You know what I'm saying?
But also like I feel like yeah I feel like Aiden like doing that gay shit is kind of like it's just it's like I don't know it's like it's feeding like I feel like it's feeding like how well not like I don't know how to explain it but less masculinity in males you feel me and
Yeah, so
being
being gay and like that's again like yo, bro, and like I'm not saying I hate gays and the LG something community, bro. Like, bro, like that's cool, right? That's
yeah
fine, but it's just like, bro, you're doing this to young kids, bro.
yeah I
Like, damn, this
yeah
is bad, bro.
I
Like, bro, you can figure that shit out whenever you're in high school or some shit,
yeah
fam. You're in elementary school doing this at the zoo.
Yeah, like
Bro, bro, I forgot who said it, but I was watching like somebody talking about this shit, right?
it was probably so.
No, I don't think so because I haven't watched so in a minute, but
Oh,
like I just heard it like last week or something.
oh yeah.
But like I heard somebody talking about or talking to Aiden or like just talking about Aiden, talking about their kids were doing this at the zoo, fam. Little ass kids that like I think they were like 13 and under or some shit, right? So they're in like middle school or they might have just graduated elementary. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? And bro, that is fucking terrible, bro. Cause
yeah.
thinking about it, bro, back in my day, like whenever I was a youngin like that, fam, I didn't have all the social media shit, fam. Like what I had was Nintendo DS's, an iPad to play some games that didn't include Wi-Fi, and I had YouTube videos I used to watch that was about funny shit, not about porn and all this fucking disaster shit that's fucking up their mind, their mental, and everything like that. Just thinking about it again, like yo, this social media shit, bro, this shit it's not gonna get better.
Mm,
Like, bro, thinking about it too, bro. Like, it's not gonna get better because think about it. TikTok, how many times did they say they were gonna get rid of it? Motherfucker, I could download this bitch right now and just be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go hop on TikTok for about an hour or 30 minutes. Bit. If I go on that bit, you know how addicting I'm gonna be. Like, honestly, to this thing again, 2020, that was fine. You know what I'm saying? People were in all the time, and that was cool, whatever. But 2021, 2022, and now 2023, it's still here, and it's getting more crazier, right? Because think about it, Ice Spice again, like this on that music shit, right?
yeah.
She influenced all these kids. Oh, I'm a baddie. I get what I want. Whatever, right? And that's cool. Like be confident in yourself. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine. But kids that are 16 that are shaking some ass, like bro at the local deli,
Yeah.
fam. That is crazy, bro.
Local delis. Wait, hold on, hold on. Can you check what time is it real quick?
150, 250 for you.
Okay, but
Yeah, bro.
but also, because like, okay, I'm a nigga who likes to have fun. I like and like some things like I you know what I'm saying, but like I feel like influencers. I feel like because like yes, I love watching a lot of you know what I'm
Like
saying
18,
YouTube. You feel me?
Bruce,
You
YRG.
feel me? Like I love
I
what I don't get me wrong. I love watching and I love listening to rap and all
Dennis,
that. You
yo,
feel me? Like
dude.
I love doing that. But the thing is that like I feel like right at this point is getting a little too out of hand because like I remember I was watching an interview for what's her name? It was Big Lotto, right?
Okay.
Um, it was a little girl. The little girl was interviewing her, right?
Mm,
And then she was like, how would you describe yourself, right? Or some shit. And then she said something about sexually liberated to a young like child. And then like I don't know, like to me that was a little off. Like it sounded so like who gives a fuck, but to me it sounded like a little too like why would you say that to a girl like a little
yeah.
ass like you feel me like don't you feel like as if that's like kind of inappropriate, you feel me?
Bro, bro, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, that's an amazing word, bro. Yo, this generation is so inappropriate now, bro.
Like
Back in the day, bro, I used to not be able to say any bad words. See, that's the thing about that too. These
mm.
kids nowadays, they know every single bad word in the book. Oh my,
I mean
oh
yeah,
my,
I mean no not no but like say
oh
and then
my god.
children pregnancies is getting crazy like it's
That's
actually
getting normalized.
it's getting like because like in reality like yeah I understand like okay let's talk about teen pregnancies right like because this generation, I feel as if it's getting very normal for like sex culture and like you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying. Look, I participated in it. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course,
He
you're straight.
participated in it. Don't let him fool you. You feel
I
me?
definitely don't,
But
yo.
it's like at the
Um,
same time, like if you kind of like even though I'm a teenager and yes, I like to have fun, but if you kind of like try to take a step back and look at it, you realize like yo, like this is like something like yo, like why
yeah,
are
shit. Yeah,
you
fam.
feel me? Like, why are girl like you know what I'm saying? Like, and notice how you feel me? Like, what's called like what's called what's that shit called? Oh yeah, rappers and all those shits and artists and shit. Let's talk about Sexy Red. She talking about her song Pound Town and shit like that, and it's
Oh
like
yeah, that,
and
again, y'all.
and
That song is viral for
uh,
the wrong reasons.
and
Cause
it,
again, the lyric shit that is fucking disgraceful to this fucking music,
but
and disgraceful for the kids,
uh
disgraceful for music again, and disgraceful for fucking music. So again, y'all, this bullshit I'm fucking hearing. I don't want to hear none of this anymore. Okay, I don't want to, bruh. I want to hear some real music, not this bullshit that they're influencing about sex and pussy. Again, y'all. Again, I'm not trying to influence the kids about having sense or the fuck sense, sex. Cause again, y'all, these are kids now. Okay, back
yeah.
in the day, kids our age did not think about sex. They thought about going to the park, playing basketball, hanging out with their friends at their mall. Bro, just having fun, like in a not inappropriate way, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Now, I see little ass girls shaking their ass on TikTok, showing their bodies, thinking it's cool and thinking it's normal to do that. Again, you kids are in elementary school, you guys are in middle school, not even in high school yet doing that, right?
Mm,
And I had proof of that. My sister. Okay, y'all. And this again, like again, I whatever. But
yeah.
seeing her doing all this shit pisses me off, because the amount of times I see this shit makes me want to break her phone and break her face. That's what I'm saying. And obviously, again, like yes, that's her fun, but you also gotta understand like that fun is not good for generations to move on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, once my sister gets get married or some shit like that, and she's still just on that TikTok type of mind, and not learning from that shit and thinking that shit is still good and cool for kids to do,
Yeah.
she's gonna influence it, right? And what the baby is going to influence from that is all that shit that my sister has taught her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just going to keep on going, going, and going. And that's what I don't like because,
Hey,
bro, again,
can we
go ahead.
also talk about the big influence on like toxicity and like basically trying to like make it
Normalize that shit.
not normal, like yes normalizing, but like also trying to make it like it harder on a relationship, like trying to make it hard because like I feel like it's getting like it's big influence to try to make the relationship as hard as
Oh,
possible for each other, like
it's
oh
toxic,
like
bro.
oh if oh if this person does this, it's an ick. Like nobody, like I feel like before icks came out, like nobody was really thinking about that shit. Like nobody was like, oh my gosh, if he does, like everybody would just be like, oh, like I don't really mind. Like okay, something happened. I don't really care.
Red flags.
Yeah, like as a man, all those shits. Like
Like,
it's
like you should be at least 6 tall, or like I'm not gonna date
like
you.
nobody was really think like
Bro,
yeah they said oh yeah I want a tall man, But like nobody was like, okay, like I feel like before it was like, okay, I want a man that's taller than me. Now it's like I want a 6 foot, 6 foot this six. Like you want specific measurements. Like I'm like it's just like it's getting like, and then also God, like I don't know, it's like, and then like I just feel like it's both, it's bad both ways, and it's just getting out of hand for all, like
For sure.
like yeah, everybody just it's like bad all throughout. Guys getting influenced on cheating on their girls, on what's called is fun,
Jay, don't be
like
talking, bro. Don't be
bro, I
talking.
don't cheat on I never cheated ever in my life,
Okay.
but yeah, it's getting normalized for guys to cheat on their girls. Like it's getting like it's like it's like the more you cheat, the cooler you are.
Yeah, bro.
Basically,
That is
the
bad, bro.
like it's like bro, real shit. Is like at this point, bro. Like, can we even have relationships anymore? Like we
Yes.
can't. Like we just can't. Like it's
Again,
impossible now.
I also think this goes like tracks back down to the influence and shit. Kai, Duke, and all that shit. And yes, you know, let's just be honest, bro. They pull a lot of bitches, right? And I mean that's what we see on stream, in vlogs and everything like that. But
Mm,
bro, like what they're saying to these kids is bad, bro. Like they're saying, bro, like it's fine to talk to other girls in like flirty ways and shit. And I'm not saying like they're exactly saying that shit, but like, just like summarizing that bitch,
yeah.
they're like, bro, like don't put like your all into your again like that's also somewhat true, but bro, like they're in bro, they're just getting influenced too much, and like it's to the point where it's like when it's this gonna be enough, bro? Because like think about it,
Yeah.
right? They could be like, man, uh, fucking Martin Luther King Jr. was a bad person, and the kids would still agree on that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like this, what I'm saying here. Like they have so much fucking influence on these kids. They'll agree with anything they say. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like that's what I'm saying here. It's like, bro, like the influence is fucking wild, and it's dramatically like terrible, bro.
But because like you can't really stop influence. Like you can't you can't stop influence, especially on
Mhm.
kids. But it's like so like you try like yeah, you trying to say like the influence, like the people who are influencing these children are typically bad, or
Or
not, like not bad, but like not the perfect example.
yeah, yeah, and that's not just on the creator, and I'm not saying anything about Duke and like, cause I fought with them heavy. I love their videos and like
Yeah,
I have no problems with them,
yeah,
but like I just think that what's called just influence in general, like people from music industry,
yeah.
this that and the other and the third. You know what I'm saying? I just think they have so much influence on them
Mm-hmm.
where it's like the children they not only follow them and probably pretty much like they just want to be them again. Social
Mm-hmm.
media is a false reality in life, bro.
Yeah,
Cause think about it, bro, all this shit, bro, all they see is the rich people. See,
yeah.
that's the thing again in this life. Close the door, wait, just wait. What's called again, like false reality, right? All they see is rich people that have money, being like just now being in their 20s and moving out, having an apartment in Miami or LA or any like that's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you also gotta understand, like in a regularly human life, and I'm not saying they're not regular, but they have more influence than other people do, like what like us, right? Because
Yeah,
like there's not a lot of people that know us like that we can influence like crazy like that, right?
yeah,
But then since they have all that cloud, all the followers and everything like that, they have that type of influence where they can fuck up with the kids' minds and just like anybody else's minds. And again, like
Wait,
it's not just their fault, but I also feel like it's parents' fault too. Because
yeah,
think about it, bro. Like some parents have no restrictions on what kids can and cannot do now.
yeah, and it's mainly internet, but like the technology, we can't stop technology. It's just gonna keep on advancing.
I
But
mean, we can't, but it's like you can still like have certain rules. Cause like,
yeah,
bro, back in my day, again, back in your day, back in kids are now like 20 and in college now. Back in their day too. Like again, all we did as little as kids, like my little cousin that just tried to enter my door.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? All they have is technology and they don't like to go outside anymore.
mm,
And I'm not saying that they never want to go outside because obviously kids want to go outside. They get tired of being on technology and shit and TikTok and all that Roblox fun shit,
yeah.
right? But that's like mostly what they do now. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Like
hold up,
not every day they're
wait,
just
hold
gonna
up.
be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Like, can
Kyle.
we go out to go see our family? Can we go out to the park or
Yo.
can we go to the zoo? Like, can we go to the water park? Like, let's go to like like something like that,
Oh
right?
shit.
There's not
Hey,
that
can
shit
you hear me?
anymore. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, what's called? You were glitching for a second.
But yeah, what's called like again like kids are not wanting to go outside and shit like that, crazy like that. But yeah, but I just think it's shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, can we talk like low key? We're talking about influence, but like we have like let's say somebody like Ninja, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Ninja, when he first started out, he was like saying everything in the book. You know what I'm saying, he was cursing, yada yada. He didn't give a fuck. But once he started getting higher and he started influence the kids more, he started he
Maturing.
yeah he started like being he started like what's called yeah being more of a role model to the kids, but at the
Yeah.
same time he fell off because of it. So how like so like why so like basically like how do you do
How do
that?
you like? Okay.
Because like
See, that's the
because
thing. Again,
now every kid thinks he's corny or goofy. You or
like
like basically corny and like just basically like he's boring now. But
yeah,
that's why they go to people like Speed and shit like that, who's gonna
yeah,
say anything that you know what I'm saying. He just gonna let it loose. Don't give a fuck.
yeah.
So like basically like how do you even deal with that? Because if you try to be a good role
Yeah,
model, you just gonna fall off.
yeah, I understand, but you also gotta understand, like again, like there's people in the world that only wants to promote this bad shit. The government. I mean, everybody knows about that shit.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, younger kids don't really care. They don't understand anything about that, but we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
typically like in the grand scheme of things, we're kind of seen as younger kids,
yeah.
but like,
No, but like the way we act, bro, like think it like especially if we're like talking on some real shit,
yeah.
like we can hang with them dogs now, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We can hang with them.
Okay. Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Like again, like the government is, I'm not gonna say just promoting nothing but the bad, but that's pretty much what they're doing. And I'm not saying
Yeah.
that's the kids, they're just like listen to everything the government doing, right? But
Yeah.
what I think though is like those social media shit is getting like way out of hand, and I don't think there was anything else to stop it. Because
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest with you again, this TikTok shit, it's nothing but bad for the kids,
Mm.
right? And you might agree with me, but I don't give a fuck. Like it's true, and you could see it by school. There's kids not going to school thinking it's funny, content creating, people skipping school just to do this and do that. And like again, what you were saying, right, about the ninja shit, like what I like, I've always thought this, right? Every single fucking time,
Yeah.
bro. Ninja, right? He was again like just like Speed, like the influence and all the other shit. But how I'm thinking of it is like the social media shit, like all bro, like it's influenced these kids that being like a dumbass, a fool and shit is
Mm,
good, and what's called like that's the only thing they think is entertaining now. And cause like think about it, right? Nick 830, he only promoted good shit, and that was back in the day when he had 30,000, right?
yeah.
And now like he's still on that good positive vibe, and now his viewers went here to down here to like maybe 5,000,
Yeah.
but terrible numbers, right?
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking again is like, again, like Fortnite is not crazy like that at all, but they could even switch games and the viewership is still going to be low and maybe even lower, right?
Yeah.
But I just think that the social media side, where Kai and all that, when they act like fools, and Aiden acting like fools, acting gay, like it's cool or it's funny, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, and obviously, yeah, it is somewhat funny. Um, at some consent, right?
Yeah.
But when you think about it, bro, and like the amount of influence the shit is, bro, it's bad because that's all they see now, bro. Like all these kids do is all that good, like all that bad shit. Because think about it, bro.
Damn.
You go on TikTok right now.
My
Like, what's
mom's
called one of
calling
the
me.
TikToks I've actually saw
Wait, hold up.
was hold on. One of the TikToks I saw was a kid at the grocery store, right? And hold on, I'll still talk, whatever. But yo, it's like there was this kid that was like probably like teenage,
Hello? Yeah.
around my generation, maybe a little
No.
bit older. He was at the grocery
Yeah.
store and he ran into like a grandma or something,
Four.
some shit like that. And he asked like, "What water do you need?" or whatever. He grabbed the water, right, and he put it in his cart, like as a funny joke on his end, and like say, fucked up, right, whatever. But then what's called he put the water back in her shit and like was like, "Oh, I was just joking," and they both laughed it off as like a joke because like that, like this generation is they're nothing but dumbasses and fools. Like they are not respectful at all to nobody. They don't give a fuck. Let's
Mm.
be honest, bro. They don't give a fuck, bro. We as kids don't do that anymore. They don't give
Mm.
a fuck. Like elderly, bro, we're just like, oh fuck you, like we don't care, like you're old now. You like they're just like, bro, we control this country now, right? Real deal though, they don't know anything about this country, bro. Like
Mm.
what's the 10 Amendments, bro? Please tell me. You know what I'm saying? What's the Bill of Rights, man?
Okay.
What's the
Okay,
Constitution?
let's be real. You know all the 10 amendments from first to last for first to 10?
See, that's the thing. I don't because this generation is not, bro. Like I'm just saying what the facts is.
Okay, okay, okay.
I mean, can you please tell me? No, you can't.
Nah,
That's
I
what I'm
can't. I
saying.
can't list the first like
Right,
I
right.
haven't learned that shit in a minute, so I ain't gonna lie. But you is right.
I
But
mean, what's wrong?
I
Never.
like a lot of times. But like I feel like yeah, I just feel like I don't know. There's there's a very big push. Like I feel like there's a big push in messing like in like I feel like there's like a big push in fucking up the teenage society. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. Like like I can't put my like finger on it, but like it's something that I've been seeing over
Mm-hmm.
repeatedly time after time after time, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like and it's kind of getting me like a little like weirded out. Like number one is the push of less masculinity, like trying to like make the man more feminine, Like I don't know why, but it's kind of like of course, like I don't like see. Hold up, hold up. I don't even have it on me right now. But like nigga, I do some feminine shits. I ain't gonna lie. Like I wear a bonnet to sleep, my nigga. That's considered as feminine. You feel me? I you know what I'm saying? Taking care of my skin and skincare routines and shit like that. That's kind of seen as feminine. You feel me? Like,
I don't
like,
know about that one.
but I mean, like, like,
I feel what you're
you know what I'm
saying though.
saying? But like, I like certain things I do is seen as feminine. But I feel like there's like a big push on like m- more femininity, more femininity is like better. Like I
Yeah,
don't know, like wearing dresses and shit like that as a masculine man. I mean, not a masculine man, as a heterosexual man, and like painting your nails as a heterosexual man. Like realistically, these are all categorized as feminine. But like
yeah,
it's like a bit first, yeah, it's just a big push on like femininity. I think that's I said it right. But yeah, like more feminine shit for men. That's number one, right?
mm-hmm.
Number two is sex. Like is getting like a and not only the man because for the men it's always been there, right? But it's starting now for the women. That's what I'm really seeing. Sex
You
in
mean? What do
women,
you mean? What do you mean?
like the big push in like sexual activities for women. That's what I'm seeing a lot now because
Like what?
because the things that women will say now, they would have never said this 10 years ago. Like
Like
I've
what though? Like what though?
have you ever seen like a TikTok comments like what of a like a good I mean you don't have TikTok but like okay let's say TikTok comments in a under a guy's post, they'll
Okay.
start saying like, "Oh, my legs crying," like my what's called like a tear just ran down my pants, or
Yeah.
like what's called like it's like more sexual for women. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And like people like Ice Spice, Sexy Red, um, Megan Thee Stallion, what's called uh
Cardi.
Cardi B, like I'm seeing a big put like I mean, yeah, like women have sex, like this is fucking normal, right?
Yeah.
But it's like I'm seeing a big push on sexual activities without relationships. That's what I'm saying for women.
Mm,
That's another big push that I'm seeing, right?
yeah.
And and like that, like those two
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like I don't know. It's like it's kind of like iffy to me. Like I don't know why it's happening, but it's happening.
It is. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like to me, like it's like why is this a big
But like
push now?
again, like I don't think that's just based on feminism too. Like I think that's the men like thinking that's cool for women to because like again, men just want to have sex, right?
Yeah, yeah,
A lot of them do.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And if they want to have sex, they would want to promote that type of shit, right?
yeah.
And like again, like that's not just the woman. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying
Yeah.
that you saying that, but it's just like, bro, it's yeah, bro. That shit's so weird, bro.
Not I understand what you, but like of course, like I understand, like yeah, like like I know it seemed as fun and shit like that, but like I don't know. It's like at a certain point, it's like I don't know because like it's not like it's kind of weird because like for me how I was growing
Kind
up
of.
like okay how I was grown up to think of woman is like she has to like she has to like be reserved she has to be very reserved, don't show too much skin all the time,
Mm-hmm.
Um, doesn't like shake her ass in public. That's seen inappropriate for a woman
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like talking about sex for like just saying like she wants to have sex all the time to like for multiple men is kind of characterized as like weird. That's how I was growing up.
Yeah, but now it's just the normal, bro.
It's just
It's
the
the normal.
normal. That's what
And
I'm saying. Like
there's a
it's
word
kind of like
about that, bro. Social media, the influencers want, bro. There's literally only one thing. OnlyFans, bro. It's OnlyFans,
yeah.
and like it's fine. I mean, I guess it's fine for, you know, young kids to hear this shit too, because I mean, it's just out to the public and social media in the world, right? I mean, that's fine, I guess, because the government, I guess, just want, you know, all these kids to be brainwashed, and that is basically what they're planning to do, right? But that's bad, and these kids need to wake up, bro. And like again, they're kids and they don't know, but it's just like, damn, bro. Like at least these parents need to do like step it up, man. But bro, this,
Hey,
bro.
wait, hold up.
I,
Wait, hold up. Before I say anything, even more, I'm not even putting the blame. Like for me, I'm like I don't know about you, but I'm not even putting the blame on women. I'm putting the blame on the influencers who's forcing this
no,
idea in this in these kids' heads. You feel
yeah,
me?
that is normal.
Like that is normal to do these things, and I feel like
Yeah,
that as a whole is fucking up. Like I'm no blame on women, no blame on men. I'm putting the blame on the influencers and the
whether they are men or women,
yeah,
like,
whether they're men or women,
you
it
know what
doesn't
I'm saying?
matter.
Any of the influencers that are like enforcing that type of, you
Be,
know, that thing, bro. That them people are the bad people. The
that's what
people
I'm
that
saying.
like, you know, influence the good still, like, you know, J. Cole, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dog, you know what I'm saying? And you know, people like, you know, Steph Curry, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like, if you believe in the hard work, you could get there type of deal, you know, Giannis Antetokounmpo, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog for real. Really good people, like they all they do is influence the good, right?
Yeah.
And bro, like that's why I fuck with them so much, and I don't fuck with like this Ice Spice shit where they think about like I'm a baddie. I get like, cause bro, again, like that's fine, but it's just like, bro, like you hear it nowhere but TikTok, bro. Yes, you hear it at the club, and that's for women to shake their ass, and that's fine, cause there's nothing but, you know, grownish people there, like grown as
Yeah,
in
yeah.
like in age, you know, just in
More
age.
older.
Like maybe not in the mind, but age wise, like you know, so like just like right there, legally. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, legally.
Legally, they're older, right, and they're
Yeah.
more mature, whatever.
Yeah.
But in the mind, some kids like me are kind of smarter than those dumbass motherfuckers. And I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying, that's some bullshit, because it ain't.
Yeah.
Bitch. I'm just saying what the odds is. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all. I mean, yeah, bro. I think this pod was mostly just about like how
Influence.
much the influencers and all that shit affect the youth, bro. I ain't gonna lie, and
That's the part name.
you know what I'm saying, bro? Like shit, bro. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying, yo. You know what I'm
Oh. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
I'm sorry, but
My
yeah,
fault.
you know
No,
what
I
I'm
was
saying,
fine.
y'all. Yeah, man. Y'all just gonna have to tell us what the vibes is about
Yeah,
this
tell
shit.
tell us what we said. If we're making a little sense, if we're like, you know what I'm saying.
What are we saying? Some bullshit, you
Yeah,
know?
or we saying some bullshit. Tell us, you know what I'm saying. We'll,
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm
again,
saying.
like
We
again, I don't give a fuck about what you say because I'm always right. Fuck you, horse. But you know what I'm saying, y'all.
wait, hold up.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Y'all
hold up,
check
hold
out.
up. Can I say one more thing? Um,
Not
duties.
really.
Fuck you, bitch. Look, like as a pod, you know what I'm saying. Us two, we're growing as people. We're growing and we're seeing as we see things. We're talking about it, and we're kind of like making our judgment based off what we see in this world
Yeah.
and how the world is. So like, you know, Like,
it ain't even on no hating and shit. Like, we just informing y'all. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but like we're just saying how we like, not how we see the world, but like how the world is, and like, and so like
that's basically how we see the world.
You know what I'm saying?
That. Yeah.
Also, our opinions could change at any time. Sometimes we might look back at this five pods later and be like, "Yo, what we said was completely bullshit." You feel me? But like that's probably very unlikely. But
like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Go follow our socials. Where Jay, what's yours?
jail. Fuck no, nigga. We putting that shit in the fucking shit, nigga.
I mean, for THANDARIUS. That is John for Thendarius. You know what I'm saying? For me, it is KYLERIT2020 at Instagram, Snapchat, and my YouTube. Y'all, KYLTRANVU. I call Tranvu. You know what I'm saying? Real kill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Go follow our part over there. And if you want to, click our last video right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we out.
Yeah, God is real and he using me for a bigger purpose. So fuck the world that would have you think that a nigga worthless. Sometimes I think that these verses can help a person way more than the ones they reading in churches on days of worship.